a lot of that stuff snowballed into their college recruitment.
Right.
So around the time they were getting recruited for college, the FBI drops this bomb on NCAA basketball. Says, we got the blueprint. We see what's been going on. A scandal breaks out.
The way we've been able to keep this thing together is everybody gets the same thing.
A couple of the players named in the scandal, Quinterly and Nas Reed. How did you feel when you first heard that news, and like, were you contacted by the FBI or by the NCAA or anything like that?
Well, I wasn't contacted by the FBI. I was contacted by some officials from the NCAA.
Okay.
And, you know, from my knowledge and what I knew and what I felt like the kids were being, they were taking the blame for stuff that adults were doing.
Okay.
The kids weren't involved in anything like that.
Okay.
That was my approach, you know, and so that was like my conversation with them. And I'm like, you know, these kids are all good kids and blah, blah, blah. So I think, you know, in our case, especially since I was with Nas on a daily basis, being in high school and everything else, you know, Nas' situation was handled the right way. So, you know, I explained that to him. I'm there with him every day, blah, blah, blah. And even like in Quinterly's case, Quinterly wanted to go to Arizona. That's where he wanted to go to school. He and I went to lunch. He told me that. He wanted to go to Arizona. So there really was no need for anything to go on with him because he wanted to go there.
Okay.
So it worked. So that's why when everything went down, I think, again, it was the adults who was caught up in it, from the Patinos to the Dawkins and all these other guys. And I think they just had they attached some kids' names for, you know, to sensationalize the story.
Yeah.
And I think they got caught up in that because, as you can see, when Javon decided to go to Villanova, he didn't have to sit. There was no penalty. He was not, you know, convicted of any wrongdoing, blah, 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 because those kids just wanted to hoop, man. They just wanted to hoop.